It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. We'll see Los Angeles taking on Toronto. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Walton in at the 5 down low. Both free throws good from Wade. Los Angeles on D. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Here's Westbrook. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And here's Iverson outside.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
And he dunks it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Love kicks to Walton. Here's McGrady. Not going to go that time. Richmond with the defensive effort. Iverson outside. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And Walton kicks to Love. Howard with the steal. On the wing, Richmond. Hits it from three-point range. Richmond's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Here's Westbrook. Out to Wade. Love against Johnson. Back to Wade. Walton inside. He's guarded by Howard. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That's on Dwight Howard. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he's good on the second. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Toronto on defense. 4-point game. Westbrook dishes to Love. 3-pointer. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
Here's McGrady. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. McGrady's got 5 now.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Which is exactly why they better start D'ing him up before he really gets ahead of steam up. That's the idea. Shut him down before he gets going. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc. And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. It's Gasol missing.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
They now take the lead. He's got 9.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
And those can often come back to haunt you, Greg. They've got to focus and really make the most of the chance.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Richmond for 3. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Hardaway passes to Hill. Gasol wide open. He fires. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And that foul's called on Grant Hill. That is his first foul of the game. Outside for Richmond. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
That's good from Richmond. Los Angeles making a switch here. And so Richmond nails both of them.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Unseld. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Johnson, a wide open look. The 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Hill. And it's in there. 6 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Richmond. And it's Richmond finishing it off.
And a long windup and strong follow through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Toronto leads by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Artest. D-Wade out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Kareem. Took him no time at all on that one.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles trails by 5. Here's Unseld. Here's Westbrook. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Dwight Howard. For Los Angeles, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. Some changes for Toronto. Sabonis comes in for Johnson. And it's Thompson in for Iverson. Screen by Howard. Here's Richmond. Howard kicks to Richmond. Toronto working the ball around now. Stolen by Artest. Westbrook dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Unseld. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto. For Los Angeles, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Thompson against Westbrook. No good on the shot. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
Carter, the pass to Richmond. Fires from 18. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Richmond's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
You got a storyline here. If it goes on for the rest of the game, it could be all those points they're getting at the foul line.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Right wing. It's tipped. Carter for 3. And there's the call on Howard. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Shaq's checked in for Toronto. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Love gets to Gasol. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
You know, I don't think that was the shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Out to Hardaway. A second chance effort. Pass to Love. It's stolen by Carter. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Basket good. And now a 5-point Toronto lead. Love outside. And Love throws it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those.
Whoa!
Hey, watch out now. Watch out.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Iverson's checked in for Carter. And then for Los Angeles, Walton's checked in for Gasol. Pierce comes in for Kevin Love. And Worthy subbed in for Ron Artest.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure. That's a hard pass to make when the defense has that many people in the paint.
Vandeweghe. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Iverson with the ball. Now McGrady defending. Here's Thompson. And it's rebounded by Bill Walton.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. .24 seconds left here in the second. And that one's good. McGrady.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Iverson outside. Can't connect from short range. It could go. The shot. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade.
Well, Mitch Richmond in this one, he's got 21 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
Johnson is out there with Howard. Then it's Richmond. And there's Carter. And it's Iverson in at the point guard. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Kept alive, and Walton sends it back. Westbrook with it. Iverson picks him up. Here's Walton, and Walton throws it down.
And he just big-boyed him right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Carter kicks to Howard. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Love dishes to Wade. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. He's off on the first. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. And then for Los Angeles, Marc Gasol's checked in for Walton. And it's Hill in for Tracy McGrady. It's Thompson off the drive. And Gasol sends it back. Here's Westbrook. Up and in on the layup. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Ginobili, that's for 2. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Boy, Kevin, right there, Ginobili showed you as pretty a stroke as there is. Crisp pass into the paint.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Westbrook passes to Wade. Gasol kicks to Love. And the dunk by Love.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Outside Hardaway. To the middle. Shoots from the block. Here's Worthy. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. For Los Angeles, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. And he makes both free throws. Toronto trails by 5. outside Ginobili. Excellent D from Wade. Here's Los Angeles now.
Get there.
Pierce wide open. He fires. Los Angeles with another miss. Van de Wey. Worthy defending. The pass to Sabonis. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Worthy. Ripped away. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ginobili's got 5 now.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
Here's Pierce. Great touch on the 16-footer. Pierce has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Hardaway from outside, but they get it back. Fires the 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Pierce. And it goes down 2 points. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead. Ginobili attacking. And it's slammed in by Ginobili.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Right, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
With 1 on the clock, and he hits the buzzer beater. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Los Angeles on top, leading by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Worthy out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Walton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Carter outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
In the second half, they've made more of an effort to get it inside, and I like that. Be intentional. Be direct. Be aggressive. Force that ball in the paint.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Love's checked in. And finished off by Westbrook.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Here's Walton, and Walton throws it down.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And, Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Toronto. Ginobili comes in for Iverson. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Wade, he's checked in for James Worthy. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game. Ellis?
What a game it's been for Westbrook. He's got 10 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
And Toronto making a change here. O'Neal's checked in.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Back to Carter. Pass to Sabonis. Just 4 to shoot. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Richmond's got 24 points.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Here's Walton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Walton's got 6 in the quarter.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that proverbial zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Wade kicks to Love. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Walton. A second chance effort. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 3 assists now in this one. It's Richmond on the wing. From deep. Again, Richmond missing.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And Vince Carter picks up a foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Hardaway's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Here's McGrady. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Toronto trails by 8. Ginobili outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
There's the dish to Walton. Love outside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Vince Carter picks one up. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
For 3, Richmond doesn't get it to drop for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He kicks to O'Neal. And Carter has it in the corner. Rocket 2. Shoots. Ginobili dishes to Carter. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. outside Hill. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Artest. Here's the hook. No good off the front iron. And so Los Angeles takes the win.
No blow us, ODK was DOA, yeah.